welcome to my YouTube channel where I share my farming journey with you guys and my small flock.
Hi guys, it's been a minute since I last did a YouTube video. There is a very good reason for it though, one I am super excited to share with you guys. We finally bought a small holding of our own. Let me show you around. So our small holding is in North Wales. We're not too far from my grandparents, which is ideal really because that's where the bulk of the sheep are. But this place has 12.5 acres with it, which is amazing. It's actually dreams come true. It's going to be loads and loads of work, but it's going to be work well worth doing. It is in fact an old Welsh longhouse. So you have the house, then you have the workshop, and then you have the stables. It has got a couple of small outside barns with it too. Really small. I think they used to be used as stables or even dog kennels. There they are. I think they're gorgeous though. So it also has a very handy old post van, which is currently being used as a log store. But let's keep going, I'll show you some more. This place has loads and loads of potential and the ideas are flowing, but we have only been here, it'll be a month tomorrow. So this used to be an old workshop. As you can see, the roof has come off, sides have collapsed. There's actual bare electrics hanging out of the wall. So we've had an electrician come over because we were like, there's no way that's live. There's no way, because if that's live, it would have tripped the whole thing. Like, let's look at how dangerous it is. You guys see that? It was live, but luckily it hasn't caused us any problems and it's now not live. So yeah, this used to be an old workshop. So there's lots of space here, and then next to it is a beautiful barn. This ideally for me is where I'd love to set something up. The sheep shed, the lambing shed, sheep handling system, but as you can see it has fallen down slightly, but we don't know whether we're going to be able to lift that and make do and mend. If we can, we will. I like make do and mend. It tends to be what Joe and I do all the time. So if we can get something to shift that back over, secure it, then we will do that. I mean, the timbers inside are actually amazing. Like, I quite like it. We'll see. So yeah, ideally that might be some sort of lambing shed. I'd like a sheep handling system as well, because at the minute we've got nothing here. We're just doing it ourselves. So we have this field here up to the tree line. This desperately needs fencing. It has no fencing in it along there whatsoever. You can see the odd bit, but it's just down everywhere else. So we need to get that fenced, but it's all going to take time. Like I said, we've been here a month. Tomorrow I'll show you another bit of the land. So we have the field up there, and then this is the old stable. Let's just take a little peek inside. So you've got the old trough there. I think it's really cool. We have got some amazing ideas for this. Eventually, if we can, we would like to have this as the kitchen dining area, and then above it to have a nice double bedroom. But the roof needs replacing on that. It has been replaced on the other two, and ideally we'd like to lift this the same height as the house roof. But you never know. I mean, at the moment it's all just talk and ideas, but isn't that the best bit? So this is that long little field. It's going to be great to keep an eye on the sheep and the lambs when we get them home after lambing time. Let's go and take a look at the back garden. I think it's absolutely stunning. It's going to need a lot of work. We have done a little bit here already. Obviously, this nice bit of frosty weather has put a pause really on the outside work. But it is amazing. We have so many beautiful birds in the garden as well. It's incredible. So we have a pond here. Joe's dad and I redug everything out of there. It's filling up nicely on its own. Got lots of little planters and troughs. So plan is try and get some vegetables growing of our own. Slowly but surely, this is going to be an incredible space. So the person that lived here before did have animals. I'm currently in the process of taking the enclosures down. Like I said, I like to reuse, recycle, remend, remake whatever I can. So obviously the netting is still good, so I'm going to wrap that, and I've already reused some of the posts to make a ram shelter. But yeah, the plan here possibly is for some chickens. So I just want to mend, make do, but it is pretty massive. It's been absolutely incredible seeing how many beautiful birds are actually in this space. We've got everything, I think, from robins to blue tits to chaffinch to nuthatches, which has been incredible. We have a male woodpecker that comes, the greater spotted woodpecker. It's just absolutely incredible. I think I could honestly sit and watch them all day. Right, enough bird watching. Let's come and show you a bit more of the land. So as you step out of our house, we have got these two fields here. So I've got a couple of the ram lambs and my Sheen ram in this paddock here. So that's one of the fields. Massive thank you to my cousin who happened to be passing with his son at the right time, as I had just cut the posts ready to make this make do and mend shelter, because like I said, that's what I'm all about: reuse, recycle where you can. And he is a builder and his son is also doing construction, and they were just passing and they were like, "What are you up to?" I was like, "I'm gonna go and build a shelter." And they were like, "Oh, let us give you a hand." What that actually meant was, let us just take over and do it, which I'm not complaining, I'm just very grateful. Then you've got this field here. This is the biggest stretch of land. I've got the ewe lambs in here at the moment, so let's go and have a walk round. So we just filled up the girls' hay rack, which, as you can see, they're very happy and grateful. So let's go and take a walk around. So it's absolutely stunning scenery, as you can see. Blanket of white everywhere though. So there is in fact a little shelter in this field over here, and this stretch of land also goes across the river. As you can see, there are some hoof prints, so I do think the girls have been using the shelter during the night to stay out of the weather. Joe and I actually mucked it out by hand the other day. So this is the sheep shelter here. The girls have definitely been using it, keeping them nice and snug during this snowy weather. So there's the river, and then as we go up here, we actually have this piece of woodland here as well. Lots of ideas for this. But they're just ideas. Like I said, we've only been here a month, so let the ideas keep flowing. But I'm thinking, now I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but to get all this turned over and turned up, pigs? Now I know the fencing will have to be secure because I know what pigs are like. Have I ever had pigs? No. Do I want pigs? Yes. But it's just an idea. So that's the sheep going down to the river for a drink. There's going to be loads to learn with this place. I mean, sheep I'm pretty comfortable with. I've had them since I was about 9 years old. Do I know everything about them? No, but nobody knows everything. But just with like land management, machinery, things we're going to need, equipment, all of that's going to be new to me. My Tide taught me everything I know, and he's the one that owns the tractor and the Kawasaki mule. We have no machinery or anything like that at the moment. I'm thinking 12.5 acres doesn't take me very long to walk around at all, but if there was a ewe stuck over the other side of the river, things like that, I'm going to want something to help me. So I'm thinking about a quad bike. Do I know where to start with that? No. Do I know what brand is best? No. Do I know what size I need? No. Do I know anything about them? No. Am I going to learn? Yeah. But if you guys could suggest brands and recommendations of bikes that you've had maybe, please put them in the comments, let me know. Any advice is welcome. Like I said, I'm not a stranger to being outside in the countryside. It's just we need to get the equipment we need to make this place the best it can be. So that's it. That's our small holding in North Wales. we've got a lot to learn and a lot to do. Like I said, the house needs renovating, the land needs some work. But are we excited? Hell yeah.
If you like this video, like and subscribe.